Hey everyone, it's me Erica, and I know I've been gone for a really long time, but school has been really hectic and then applying for colleges and all that stuff. Plus, I've been in and out of reading slumps, so that doesn't help, but I am back and I am here with a book review of Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi. This book is dystopian and it's set after just disaster has hit the world. So this book is about a girl named Juliet and her touch is lethal. And they decide to lock her up in the cell, and she's been in that cell for 265 days without speaking, being totally isolated from the world. She has a window that she looks out of and she just longs to be free. And then she gets a cellmate and she can't seem to place him. She thinks she recognizes him, but she doesn't know where. And then that's kind of where the plot takes off. This book seriously captured me from the very beginning, and the reason it captured me from the very beginning was its writing style. I loved it, absolutely loved it. I didn't think it was annoying, I didn't think it was overdone. I thought it was beautiful. It was very metaphorical, poetic. It had repetition, had alliterations. It had so much symbolism. The sun meant something to Juliet, the moon meant something to Juliet, the birds meant something to Juliet, the leaves meant something to Juliet, and everything was just so beautifully written. I normally don't write in books, but I just had to highlight some of the things that Tahereh Mafi wrote and what Juliet thought. That they use the word shatter a lot. She's talking about how she's frozen and just at parts she thaws and at parts she hardens up again, and she's comparing herself to ice and melting ice and being shattered, and I just think that is so beautiful and just so relevant to the title. And we also have slashes where you can see on like the cover over here and on the back, and it's just really makes you feel more connected to Juliet. It makes you really see the conflict inside of her. We all overthink, we all rethink our thoughts, and that's exactly what she does. I just really feel like you get such a more in-depth feeling and just connection with her because of the crossouts. You really just feel her natural train of thought, her panic, her just desperation for hope. But the writing style added so much to the book, it just really made the book something special. So obviously I really like Juliet as the main character. She, like a lot of us, didn't really know herself. She doesn't know what she's capable of. I really can't wait to see how she develops in the other books. I really feel like she's going to become an even better character than she is right now. Be Adam, and he's a soldier in the government, and all that stuff. And they obviously develop a relationship, and I really like it. Some of it was kind of cheesy at sometimes, but I like a little cheese. But yet, I felt like Adam's romance and the way he expressed it was a little weird. I felt it was a little rushed and a little unbelievable at times, but that was only at a few times. But overall, I really enjoyed the romance and I just couldn't get enough of it. I loved every scene. It was just great. I like Adam as a character. I don't love him, but I do really like him. He's like the perfect every girl's dream boy. He's caring, he's protective, he's sweet, he's strong, he's hot, just perfect. And then we have Warner, the evil character in this book, who's kind of overseeing the government that's taken over the world, pretty much. And he is such a unique character. He's unlike anyone I've ever read. He's so evil, but he has reason behind it and he cares. But he's just so mysterious. You love to hate him, pretty much. And I loved every scene he was in. I just love his character. He's so confident, he's so cocky, he's just great. I don't know what it is, but I like it. And Kenji, I loved Kenji. He was so funny. He really lightened up the mood, and I just can't wait to see his character develop even more because we only got to see him near the end of the story a little bit. But I just can't wait. And Castle, I love Castle also. He's just so strong and just so smart. He's very smart, and I like that. And I just can't wait to read more about his character too. I just love the way that this book ended also. It leaves it wide open and you can tell that there's energy and building and just excitement. There's a lot of unanswered questions. Literally obsessed with this book and I can't wait to get the next one. Seriously though, this might be my favorite book of the year, and I just couldn't put it down. I couldn't put it down. It was just so gripping, so action-packed, and you really wanted to know what was going to happen next because all of it, the characters, the plot, the writing just sucked you in and you didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave at all. Before I knew it, the book was over and I was like, no, I need more. I also just love the cover of this book. I like it a lot more than the original cover, and it just has so much detail. Her eyelashes are trees and there's birds floating in the waterfall. And if you look super closely, there's a freaking bird in her eye. And just that detail just makes the cover so beautiful and it relates to the book. Alright guys, that's my review on Shatter Me. I gave it obviously a 5 out of 5. It was just so different and so unique and so rememberable. You know, a lot of books you're like, wow, that was good. But like a month from now you'll be like, there was nothing special about it. There's definitely something special about this book. Leave a comment below on what you thought of this book. Thank you guys for watching and I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!